Hey, what's up? In this video, I'm going to show you how to create emails for your own e-commerce brand. I'm going to go through how we use a campaign calendar, which is just an email calendar, to create email copy, what's going to be said on the emails, and then how to use that email copy to give to your designer so they can create the emails on behalf of your brand. My name's Alex Jimenez. I made $350,000 in e-commerce revenue for, so close. I'll keep rolling. $350,000 in email and SMS revenue for e-commerce clients across 15 different industries. So here's the process that we use and hopefully helps you. So first things first, you go to the calendar. We have a calendar already. I have another video on that. Once you have the calendar, you're going to find the emails that you want to take inspiration from. So I'm going to do that in Figma, and then I'll show you what it looks like right after. All right, so you see how this one has, I check it out. Great homemade pizza is calling. So I went through our 500 email design vault, which is this one. For you guys, you can go on mill.com, reallygoodemails.com, or just comment on this video and I'll send it to you. And then after you have that, then you're going to choose. So we chose these emails right here. I wanted to make that an A/B test. This is going to be the email we take inspiration from, and this is the email we're going to take inspiration from. So as you could tell, just a walk down, Great Homemade Pizza is calling, a number one pizza in Yorkshire. So this one's a nice little example. And then fan favorite pizza creations. And there you go. One little note I will say, when you're creating the calendar, you could also check out the emails first and say, oh man, this would be a really cool email to duplicate. This is one I found. I'm like, oh, this would be sick to duplicate. So I fit that into the calendar opposed to just having the calendar and fitting certain emails within the calendar. Both, it works both ways. Once you have that set up, then you're going to go to your handy dandy AI. We use ChatGPT. I have a whole another video on how to script out copy, and you can check that out. But basically, once you have that, then you're going to start the process. The way we do it is we give it the email example. So for this one, we gave it, no, that one's pretty easy. For this one, we gave it the example, right? And then we told the context. So what I like to do is I like to turn this little thing on, and then I just give it all the context. So I'm like, for this email, I want to make sure that we follow the top structure exactly the same. So instead of points, it would be the logo for your balls of flour. Our biggest number one pizza fans. So instead of our number one chocolate fans and number one pizza fans, and you're just gonna go through the entire email, right? I basically told it like, hey, instead of the cartoonish vibes, make sure that you tell the designer to make it like flour dust and different ingredients for the dough balls. Keep this, keep this. I gave him more context. I'm like, I don't really like how we did this part, change it to this. I don't like how we did this part, change it to that. And I basically gave it all the suggestions. Now, once I gave it all the suggestions, it gave me a very rough draft, a very good rough draft, and then it gave me this. Then I like to go in again and give it more context. So I told it, take away the subheadline. I don't want there to be a subheadline on this email. I told it to change the summary of the products a little bit more, and it did so. And then once I have all that ready, it gives me a final version, which I believe I stuck with this version. Yep. So I stuck with this version. All I do is I copy it, even the designer notes, and then you don't have to do the links necessarily, but I just copied the designer notes, and then I just pasted it right here. And boom, there you go. So this is what the designer is going to use when making this email. And then I also give it like little, if I say, hey, I need an image here, I put in the image. If I need an image here, I put in the image. And that's pretty much it. So now you're just gonna let the designers do their own thing. Bada bing, bada boom. You have the calendar set up and you have the emails. So that's pretty much a rough estimate. I would suggest looking at two videos I made prior to this one. It looks so dope. I would say the copy one, which I'll link in the description, as well as the copy one, and then also the email calendar, how to create an email calendar. Watch those two videos, combine it with this one, you'll be good to go. God bless you guys. Love you all. And this glitching. Amen.